Hello, and welcome back to Before You Summon, the show where I usually tell you how limited gachas are what you should be summoning from and that permanent gachas will be available at any given time, but this time I'm not so sure I can even do that. But without getting into the rant before we finish the video, let's get into the next event. The upcoming event is called Don't Lose Faith and will start August 31st and run to September 7th. This is a cheerful carnival event. The event characters this time around are Shiho, Saki, Ichika, Honami, and Leonid Rin. The gacha focused characters are Saki, Shiho, and Ichika, and their attribute will be pure. There are only 4 2-star cards that are usable during this event, one of which is the Leonid Maiko, and then there's the Saki, the Ichika, and the Honami card. Shiho and Leonid Rin currently lack 2-star cards in the pure attribute to give them 50% bonus, but there's a good myriad of common 3 stars available to use during this event. While I displayed the 3 and 4 stars that could be used during this event, I want to remind everyone to check the event shop ASAP during the beginning of the event. The 3-star exchange card this time around is a pure attribute Leonid Rin, meaning she has a 50% bonus out the gate. I argue that you pick her up ASAP as it is a good boost to your event bonus if you do not have a good team, or it could even be used for good Kizuna rank gains during the event. Finally, this is, as I mentioned before, a cheerful carnival event, meaning these cards are limited time only. As usual, the 3% chance of a 4-star still remains true, but there's no pity bar, meaning if you want to be sure that you get the card you want, you need 90,000 gems or 300 summons to get it. Or alternatively, having saved 10 tickets of the pink variety for this event specifically. But without extending it anymore, here's the card and costume showcase. This time around, all 3 of the cards have seen use once again on the Japanese server. This in the form of the focus event for Leonid called Get Over It. Get Over It will run April 11th to April 19th, 2024. Another thing to note that I will add here is that the Leonid Rin Pure 3-star that I talked about being available in the event shop will also come to be usable once more. Hence my urgency that you actually farm for it and pick it up as soon as possible during this event. That card will see use during the wedding event in June 2024. Standing next to the Kind and Gentle You will run May 31st to June 8th, 2024. But with all that information done and dusted, should you summon from Don't Lose Faith? And while it's always your choice if you should use your gems on a specific gacha, and I will not deny that the hairstyles is a part of why limited cards are so very valuable and the fact that they do not rerun, I will quite honestly say that Sega failed these cards hard. Not only do I find the hairstyles to be rather lacking and the weird two-tones to look shabby at best, the outfits feel mediocre, especially for limited cards being mostly jeans and weirdly shaped such. I've seen people be very hyped about this event and I can't be other than happy that you like it, but personally I find this event to be rather lacking, especially since there's so much better cards coming up for all 3 of these characters. Ichika will show up in the Valentine's Day gacha during January 2024. Not only will Shiho show up as a rather great limited card during the Scream Spooky Forest gacha in October, she also gets yet another limited card during the 2.5 anniversary, which is also a Colorfest gacha, meaning it has the 6% chance for a 4-star during that time. And Saki just recently got another limited card in the form of the diner attendee card from the July limited gacha that just ran in JP. I would consider all of these cards much better choices when it comes to costumes and hairstyles than the Don't Lose Faith gacha. That said, I do really like the card art for these cards and I am not the one to make the decision for you. But I will say that there are great options for all 3 of these characters for limited cards that are upcoming. You could even argue that Ichika's 1st anniversary card is returning with the 2nd anniversary Dream Pick gacha, where you can choose one of the Colorfest cards that have come to pass. Personally, I have no interest in this gacha as it lacks the spark I feel like every limited gacha should have, but if you enjoy it, I highly suggest you summon it, as it will take yet another year before it will return again in its back format. But if you made it this far, why don't you drop a like? Or tell me in the comments how wrong I am about these cards. I would love to hear your opinion on why you love them or why you don't like them. Because I am not the only opinion and Sekai card is a highly subjective matter. Please also drop a like, maybe subscribe or share it with a friend. The YouTube pleasantries really does help spread the video around, and my goal with these videos is to help as many people as possible. Because while some people like me are very well versed in finding Sekai information or looking everything up and keeping track of the JP servers, I know for sure that not everyone is, and some people just want some facts laid out for them to help them along. There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm happy you're here to listen to me ramble on about this game I love so very much. I will be trying to make another type of content, like guides and such as we get along, but as I said, school is starting and I have like 2 really big essays to make, and that is heavy work. But enough about me and my struggles. I hope that your summoning goes great. I pray to the RNG gods every time I make this video that everyone will get the cards they want. Even if my voice don't always reach them, I sure hope that some of my viewers get what they want. That would be great. Anyhow, let's not stick around here for any longer. Goodbye!
Kate, let's get some pizza! Kate, yeah! It's a bit tempting. Welcome to Domino's Pizza, may I take? Miku, is that you?